When I first saw this on the Benks website, I thought, wow, that looks cool, but I had no idea just how useful it was going to be. Today we're going to be looking at the mag clap phone grip and stand to see how useful it's going to be for you. Maybe you might want to pick one up yourself. And if you like these kinds of videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, it really helps me out. Now let's get started. I was browsing the Benks website when I came across a few new Kevlar cases and saw this new accessory. Now I've seen other magnetic phone grips before, but what initially hooked me on this was the looks because it matched the Kevlar cases exactly. All of you who watch my channel regularly will know that Kevlar cases are my favorite type of case, especially Armor Air ones, the super thin ones that hug the phone and provide a strong armor skin for protection. Right now they have 3 patterns, each matching one of the Kevlar cases that they make. So first we have the plain carbon, which goes with either the plain Kevlar case or the Montage. Then we have the Aurora, which of course goes with the Aurora case. And finally, we have the Passion Green, which of course goes with the Passion Green case. Hint, hint, this is top secret, but there's a new one coming out soon, which I'll be getting. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure you'll like it. See, this is what I like about Benks. They take the time to make products that not only look good, but also go really well with each other. Now, of course, you don't need one of Benks' Kevlar cases to use this. In fact, it'll work with any MagSafe case that you already have. And even directly on the back of your iPhone if you want. It actually works quite well there and also looks good too, but let's not jump ahead ourselves here. Let's take a look at the grip in detail first. So here is the little thing, and as I expected, it looks really good on this case. The structure is made of metal, but there's a thin plastic backing to prevent scratching up your precious Kevlar case. Now the whole contraption is very thin, it's just 3.9mm thick, and on the Armor Air case it barely protrudes above the camera protection. I think it works best on these thin cases. Now how much it protrudes depends on the thickness of your case. So putting it on an Armor Pro case, for example, it sticks up over the camera protection quite a bit. Now this isn't a negative as such. The phone rests on the phone grip in both cases, but it's just a detail I wanted to point out. But the grip is definitely made from some super strong metal. It's so thin, yet I don't feel like it's going to break or even bend at all. I don't really know what it's made of. It's too stiff to be pure aluminium, and it's too light to be steel. It's probably some kind of aluminium alloy. There's a coating on it which looks suspiciously similar to the coating on the camera protector on my Montage case, and it matches perfectly. The hinge is a lighter grey metal, but it has a matte finish so it doesn't stand out. I think this part is most definitely steel because you need a lot of strength in an area like this. To me, this hinge has just the right amount of stiffness. Reminds me like how well designed a MacBook hinge is, like just that perfect amount of stiffness so that it can open and close easily, but it doesn't close by itself when you have the phone on it as a stand, for example. This is a well-engineered hinge. Now, if I have to be really nitpicky, I could say that the Kevlar circle in the middle has more of a glossy finish than the case, but it's not even that noticeable in general, so I'll give that a pass. Okay, let's slap it on the phone and see what this thing actually does. First of all, you want to think about which direction you want to slap it on, because the whole thing doesn't rotate once it's on, unlike the built-in grip on the MagClap Pop stand case, which I reviewed before. I've gotten used to putting it on like this, with the hinge on top, because I find doing it this way allows me to stand the phone both horizontally and vertically without detaching it. Also, doing it like this means the hinge is located at the top and preserves the symmetrical look of the whole thing. And then you can stand it up on either side. Also, in portrait mode, depending on how you'd like to use it. I guess if I never stood it up in portrait mode, then I'd put the hinge on one side like this, and that way you can get a better adjustment of the angle that you stand it at. Now this thing has another trick. It stops you from dropping your phone. When I first got it, I was like, great, I can put my fingers through the ring like so. And you can do that, but actually there's a more comfortable way. I didn't realize that you can actually pop out the center like so and put the rubber strap between your fingers. Now this gives you a secure hold on the phone, but it doesn't hurt your fingers as much. As you can see, the magnets are really strong and no amount of shaking is going to get this off. To take it off, you have to deliberately pull it at a kind of an angle to outsmart the magnets. So I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, and it has gained a permanent place on the back of my Montage Armor Air case. The only time it comes off is when I have to wirelessly charge, because of course the wireless charging isn't going to work through all of this metal. It's not a pain to take off when I need to, so it isn't much of a problem. The stand allows me to watch a sneaky YouTube video while having breakfast, saving me from using this old stand which I used to use before. I also use it when I'm on my desk or when I'm out having lunch somewhere. I can just prop it up and watch a show while eating. So it has made life just a little bit more convenient. However, I can't lie, I think I keep this thing on for how it looks more than anything else. So the Montage case already looks amazing, but putting this metal ring on it makes it look like something out of the Terminator. The fact that it's functional is just icing on the cake, and I guess it's a good excuse to have it there in case people ask, like, what is that on the back of your phone, right? And again, this is going to work on any MagSafe compatible case, whether it's just a phone without a case or any other case. Like, for example, Benks also sells these Samsung Galaxy S24 Kevlar cases, which is MagSafe compatible, and I've got a review of this coming up soon. You can pop the grip off of the iPhone and just chuck it on the back of your Samsung, and look, now all of a sudden you've got this on your Samsung. So you only really have to buy one of these ever, and you can put it on all your cases, as long as they're MagSafe compatible. That looks pretty cool, huh? So I just want to make a comparison to some other cases now. Like, I have another case from Benks, and this is the MagClap Pop Stand case, which I reviewed a while back. Link in the description if you want to see a more detailed review on this one. Now, this is a case I use a lot when traveling, when I'm going on a flight, because it's really easy to prop my phone up on the eating table so that I can watch stuff while on a long flight. Now, although this case is very nice on its own, I prefer the thin Kevlar style cases. I only use the pop stand case when traveling. However, now this magnetic grip opens up the possibility to be able to use my stand on my favorite case. Now I can take any case I have on the plane and just attach a stand to it whenever I need to, and that's it. Done. So that is all for this tiny device. Now, for the first time ever, if you want to pick this up or anything else from Benks, actually, I've got a discount code for you. Using this code will give you 15% off, and I'll be totally honest, right now I don't know what I get from that, if anything, but at least you get your 15% off, and that's what's really important. Just put this code below here, Vines15, when you're checking out, and you'll get that 15% off. And of course, the primary reason for this code is for you to get 15% off. It's not for me to make a lot of money, so rest assured that the objectivity in my reviews is going to continue. I really like it, and I'll be keeping it on the back of my 15 Pro, and when I get my iPhone 16 Pro, I can take it with me to that. So even my iPhone 17 Pro will still be using this because it can go onto any phone. Thanks for watching. If this content helped you at all, the best way to support me is to like and subscribe. That really helps. And also that way you'll get notified next time I upload a new video. Remember, this video is not sponsored. And lastly, check out www.vinesography.com. I have a couple things there for sale if you like some of my prints on like mugs, yoga mats, mouse pads, whatever. And until next time, click on the video up here or here, because YouTube thinks it's something that you're going to be interested in. Bye for now. Alright, the camera is rolling. Yeah, let's take selfies. Yep, take more. Different angles, high ones, low ones. Lovely. That's it.